Hello, friends, and welcome to Figure Study, where we appreciate the form in Transformers. Today, I'm taking a look at GDO Hotspot. He is apparently a repaint of, what was it, Generations Inferno, I think? And, yeah, I saw the figure, was like, cool, I want that. And Inferno was too expensive, and Hotspot was surprisingly cheap, and so I have Hotspot. Honestly, though, if it came down to a choice between the two, I probably would have gone with Hotspot anyway, because I like his sort of powder blue kind of thing going. Speaking of, he is an adorably chunky little fire truck. It's actually kind of small when you think about it. It's like, I don't know, slightly bigger than a van, but with a water cannon on top. Not bad, though. So yeah, color-wise, I really like this blue that they have for him. And I like how you get some of that blue in the wheels as well. I mean, it's a little bit weird that the rims are blue, but hey, color continuity or whatever. I think it looks good, though. It makes the darker colors really pop, but then you get some of these lighter colors that still stand out. It's a really nice shade of blue, honestly. And what can I say? I like blue. I shrugged off camera. I don't know why I bothered shrugging. Anyway, there are also, of course, some nice details in here, like the silver for the grill, the white and yellow for the lights in front there. They even painted silver for the windshield wipers. That is pretty interesting. There's very few Transformers figures from Hasbro or Takara that I've seen with painted windshield wipers. And of course, the lights up top there. And along the side, we get some more detail here. With the flames, which are kind of silly for a fire truck, but hey, whatever. And they look pretty nice too, honestly. And the Autobot symbol, which I feel like it's a little bit muddied. I think they could have done a little bit better with like either a slightly different shade of red or maybe put some black in there for some more definition, but hey, whatevs. I don't know why I'm saying whatevs now. God, this is a train wreck. Anyway, and here, a little bit of silver there, a little bit of silver there. Some gray for the 4 very large exhausts on the back there. And that's about it for the vehicle mode coloring, but I really like all the texture that's around here. Like, this is some Titan's Return level texture here. I really do like this. Just so much nice work all along here. Little control panels on the sides here. All through here. It's very, very nice stuff. Even in the front. And if you'll notice, all the windows are all the windows are either painted black or in a black plastic, and that is fantastic. It's just across the board. No windows that don't match. I love it. It's not often that I get to say that with some of these figures. But yeah, he's a nice little fire truck. Squat. Almost cute, I'd say. Starts to fall apart a little bit when you look at him from the top, because then you've got the fists that just stand out right there. Like, you know, these are obviously arms. And from the back, it's a little bit gappy underneath. It's, you know, legs. But overall, still, cute little fire truck mode. And I suppose it's just the way it is, because, I mean, we've got Hotspot here, Combiner Wars Hotspot, Make Toys Vulcan. For whatever reason, people have trouble making Hotspot and like not having blatantly obvious robot bits showing up on him. Whatever. I should say blatantly obvious robot bits in vehicle mode. Yeah, I mean, I like this adorable little fire truck mode. And before I forget, here we have for scale. So yeah, he's not so much little in a physical sense, but in a proportional sense. He's just this little, I would say, almost squat, chibi-fied fire truck. Very nice. And again, I really, really like this blue. Just, it's a nice color combination, nice use of colors. Love all the textures. Enough of that, onto the robot mode. And here we have GDO Hotspot in his robot mode, and this is what it was all about for me, honestly. I love I love this look. He's just like chunky and almost like, I guess you could say, husky looking, but it's a really nice look for him, I think. I love the truck cab for the chest, which I know is kind of the point, but I still I love it. I think it looks great. I know this is meant to be Inferno, but I think this works really well here too. Love the big chunky boots, the shoulder flaps that could almost look like a cape, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I mean, most of this is like fire truck stuff, you know, which I think this might actually be why, now that I'm thinking about it, why they put so much paint on the front of the vehicle, because it's also his chest, so you want it to look good. So, you know, hooray for that. That was a good call. And there's a little bit more detail that kind of comes through here. You can see the shoulders here. I mean, most of it is fire truck stuff, but then you've got, thought this was nice too, these panels here, which are actually from the outside of the fire truck. When they fold over, there's just a little bit of texture there too, which is always very much appreciated. And there are some screw holes, but there's some, get that out of the way, but there's some nice texture details on the sides here too, which at one point were the inside of the truck, and then you can see it's turn it around like there's the outside. So yeah, some nice additional details that are revealed, and then on the back, it falls apart a little bit on the back, but hey, they tried. I mean, you've got these nice, like, almost like air tank piston looking things on this flap here that is originally, like, you don't even see this in vehicle mode. And you've got a little bit of nice texture in here too, which that's also from the fire truck mode. So, you know, they cover up some of it pretty well, I think. And then, of course, we have the face. And that is a really nice face. I mean, couldn't tell you if it's accurate to Hotspot specifically or not, but I think it looks really cool. Just the black, the silver, the red eyes. It's a really nice color, like really nice colors, really, really nice shape. Like just a little bit of semi-vent details in that faceplate, and just all the texture all the way around the helmet. And then for some weird reason, a little bit of light piping thing back there, even though his eyes are painted, so it doesn't actually light pipe, but hey, whatever. He is a neat fellow, though. He's, you know, proportionally, he's a little bit more stout, I guess you could say, in comparison to a lot of other Transformers. He's a big, chunky guy, and that is really cool to me. And then, of course, here we have Samus, and yeah, he gets big. Gets pretty big. So overall, though, I think he's got a nice silhouette. I like how he's proportionally just thicker than a lot of the other figures that I have. And while his transformation is really simple and his vehicle mode is, you know, a little bit on the possibly too cute side, I do think he makes for a really, really cool robot. I'm not super into the water cannon being attached to his arm, which I know is not, like, I'm not the only person with this complaint, but like you can kind of see here, it's attached. Like you can swivel it around, but it's pinned in place. There is no way to actually get rid of it aside from just taking Hotspot. I'm sorry, have I been saying Hotshot? I hope I haven't. There's no way to get rid of it aside from just taking Hotspot apart. And even then, it's going to be difficult because it's a pin and not a screw. So it's a little bit on the tricky side. I'm a little disappointed that it's stuck there, but hey, whatever. Oh, I almost forgot when I was talking about the colors and whatnot. Got these nice silver piston details in his feet. So yay for that too. And yeah, overall, it's just a really nice look for him. Like, he's primarily blue, but I like the bits of black and silver that are spread around here. It is just really nice robot mode and stocky, which again, you don't see that often. But I'm repeating myself, so I think that's enough of that. Anyway, that has been my look at GDO Hotspot, who honestly, from what I've seen, better than Generations Inferno because I think the color and the head are neater. Oh, I'm not a huge Inferno fan, I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As per usual, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Any combination of those three would make me a happy Rob. And remember, art is more than meets the eye.